Good morning once again.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, good morning. Ask yourself one question. How badly do you want? Now, I am not the smartest. I am not with a very high IQ. In fact, I have failed in my 7th standard. I had to repeat. My Hindi Marathi was not so good. So I failed in Hindi Marathi and I had to repeat the 7th standard. After that, I had to actually, I failed in my FYBSc also. Okay. But is that failure stopping me from achieving what I want today? Now, what is that one ingredient which technically helps everyone? Ask yourself this particular question. Now, there are doctors, there are CA, there are engineers. Then everybody has got a degree. Everybody has a very powerful IQ. Now, IQ can be 88 or it can be 188. But let's consider that, let us put that IQ for now as 100 for everyone. Okay, whether he is a doctor, whether he is an engineer, whether he is a CA, let us put the IQ at 100. Now, a failure like me, let also given plus IQ and given 100. Now, what is that extra? When everybody gets that 100 IQ, okay, even then, are you going to get 84 hours of working? Are you going to get more time to do whatever you want to? Because life is too short. Then what is that which is different in the earning potential, in the way the person goes ahead in life? What is that one ingredient which makes that changes? What is that one ingredient? Can you think of that? The only thing which I look at things is, everybody has got a set of time which is technically limited, 24 hours for every one of us. But there is a vast difference between the output of one individual to the another engineer. What is that one difference? Is it the IQ? Is it the strength? What is it? Can you think of one thing? It is the hunger for success. Yes, think about it. It is the hunger to live a better life. It is said that when you put the person inside the water and just push it down and do not let it come out, the person actually struggles for the breath. You know, he just does like this: let me come out, let me come out, let me breathe. But he is unable to breathe while he is in the water. So when he comes out, he does this and he just has one last breath of oxygen. So that is what keeps him alive. not when he is inside the water, but that when he is out, he is that desperate for that oxygen to keep himself alive, right? And that is that one thing, that hunger for oxygen to be alive. Now think about that. Everyone having the same IQ, okay, but there is always a difference between the way the person utilize that whatever he has received till that time. But the one factor which changes everything is that hunger for going ahead. Now if you do not have that hunger to go ahead, what will happen? You are comfortable wherever you are, because you are an achiever till now. Definitely you are a CA, you are an engineer, you are a doctor, you are a strong businessman, not a problem at all. But then think about one person you would love to become, one person you look at कि इसके जैसा कुछ बनना चाहिए, and that makes a difference between where you are and where you want to go. Is that not so? So it becomes very important that you need to think in that particular line of action. You need to do certain things which the other person is doing. Now, waking up early morning is one such routine which is giving you that extra time, that extra energy to do what is supposed to be done. Now, it is not that easy. It is not that easy. Why? Because if it was easy, everybody would have done this. It is not easy because the mind is not ready. The mind is not hungry, I would say, for that success. The mind is not ready for that extra oxygen which is needed to breathe. And that makes the difference. It is not about IQ. If it was about IQ, Dhirubhai Ambani of the Reliance Group would be where he would have been. But he built an empire. Okay, what was his education? What was his background? Right? So we are into that comfort zone of ours. We are not hungry to grow, to achieve more. It is that mediocre life we are okay with, and that makes that difference in our output also. So if IQ of Dhirubhai Ambani, what was it? Any guess? No? Let us keep it at only 100. Now think about it. Where he went from where he was. So it is nothing to do with your IQ. It is nothing to do where you are at present. It is nothing to do. There is absolutely nothing. But it is that hunger which is lacking. Now, if you want to go ahead, are you hungry? Ask yourself this question today. Are you hungry? If you are hungry, you will take steps to reach the next level and the next level and the next level. But if you are not, you will stop in between and say, enough is enough. All this is not worth it, because our mind will always say, kya karna hai yaar? What is so important about all these things? Getting up early mornings, not touching our phone for the first 1 hour, not just touching the phone for the first 1 hour. See yaar, ye sab faltugiri hai. You know, everybody says so many things, kuch nahi hota hai usse. But think about one thing. If you keep on exercising day in, day out, just for 15 to 20 minutes, at the end of the year, if you are consistent, will your body not be powerful? Think about it. Just the 15 minutes of daily exercise, will your body not be stronger? I'm not telling you to build this muscles and all that. That requires more efforts, more pain, definitely. But we want everything. It is like I said, it is like I like to, I like to, but the desire is not there. The hunger is not there. And that makes the difference. That is why even when my Zoom meet goes to more than 1,000 plus people, there are hardly 5 people in this particular group. And because you are hungry to achieve more, you can all do it. Yes, it will be tough. I am not saying it is easy, but you need to be hungry to go to the next level. Now, if you want, you can. And that is what I always say. Yes, it is possible. Yes, it is possible to achieve what we want in our lifetime, because nobody knows when our time to go up. Nobody knows. So why keep that dream in our heart and in our mind? Why not push ourselves little more, little harder to go for that dream, what we want to? Let's be hungry for more. Let's go for it rather than living a mediocre life. It is not worth it, because times have changed, and it is the time we have to change. Do whatever you want. So what is that you are going to do moving forward? A, you are going to keep your morning routines on without any doubts. You are going to do your exercise without failing, even if the body pains. You are going to read wonderful books, which is going to enhance your mind. You are not going to touch your phones in the first 1 hour. And one of the most important thing is you are going to meditate for at least 10 minutes. Believe me, even then 10 minutes is difficult. In the initial stage, it is going to be difficult. But you need to be hungry to achieve that. And when you will see the vast difference in yourself, in your life, in your relationship. It is so very easy not to. It is so very easy to be at the level where you are. Whether you are a businessman, a doctor, or a CA, it doesn't count. What will count now is how much hungry you are at present and the times to come by. And that is what is going to make that difference. So now think about it. Would you not want to be hungry for more? Now, if you want, this is what you should be going ahead with. That extra breath you want. Otherwise, you are going to suffocate. Believe me, in that water, you cannot survive. You are going to suffocate. And most of the people are suffocating themselves because they don't want to put that extra efforts to come out and breathe. They feel that it is okay. And most of the life, they just keep on suffocating. And at the end of their term, they will then have that mindset, why I have not done what I was dreaming of. So if you do not want to suffocate, just go ahead, be more hungry and see the difference. Hi, this is Mayur Sampat signing off. I thank Nitin, Vardhan, Kunal, Varun, and Vinodji to come over here for this morning chit chat with Mayur Sampat. Have a wonderful day. Remember, Corona has not yet gone away. We need to fight it out with whatever we are, with our body, with our mind. Okay. And keep our family also safe, because this is going to remain for quite some time. Believe me, it is not going to be that easy. So we are into a different league, if you feel so, because the market is going to be present, whether the corona is going to go or something else is going to come in. Market will still remain. So be hungry and go for it. I'll see you tomorrow morning, 6 o'clock. Mayur Sampat signing off. Have a wonderful day. Thank you.
Good day.
Thank you, sir.
Bye-bye.